So my name is Peter Thomas and I'm chair of the CDI Foundation, and I'm joined by Albert Harp, who's partnership lead at Seamly. Hello, Albert. How are you doing?
Very good. Good morning. Pleasure to be here.
Great. Thanks for joining us. So tell me a bit about yourself and your role at Seamly.
I've been with the company since early last year. I actually started my career in IT consultancy, and I've been working in the tech space pretty much ever since. So after a few years of doing IT consultancy, I realized that I had a strong affinity for sales, which naturally led me to more commercial and more partnership-based roles. So most of my career I've been in the banking sector, actually, working across Europe as well as North and South America. But when I moved back to the Netherlands a couple of years ago, I came across Seamly. Once I understood the mission was to eradicate poor customer service, I was pretty much immediately convinced.
Great. Thank you. Seamly are one of our partners at the Beyond Boundaries Festival in Barcelona. We really appreciate it. For anybody who doesn't know about Seamly, tell me about the company and what you do.
Seamly actually started out as an orchestration platform for customer contact. However, over the last, let's say, past 12 months, and also building on the last, let's say, 5 years of experience in deploying Voicebots, we really sharpened our focus on what we call our voicification platform. Now, we work with companies that actually already provide conversational solutions, but really haven't cracked the voice channel yet, as well, of course, as service integrators or BPO providers who wants to build custom voice bots, for example, on top of Copilot. Now, what we provide is a robust managed voice layer, so our partners can really focus on what they actually do best, which is designing great conversational experiences, while we'll take care of the complexity of voice.
All right. So you're speaking at a conference and your talk's called The End of Bad Voicebot Conversation. So what's that talk about and why does that all matter right now?
If you scroll through LinkedIn these days, right, you'll see some pretty bold claims about voicebot technology, like things like zero latency, perfect intent recognition, or massive call deflection rates. Now, in reality, those promises are often unrealistic. For example, a voicebot with zero latency would actually feel quite unnatural. If it responds instantly after every sentence, it can even make users feel uncomfortable. So even human agents take a moment to process and to respond. Now, what that tells me is that there's quite a bit of hype in our market, often driven by people who actually haven't experienced real call center environments firsthand themselves. So in this keynote, I want to bring a more grounded perspective. So voice is fundamentally different from chat. I mean, we speak faster than we type, but we listen slower than we read. So that really changes how you design effective interactions. So from my point of view, voice bots are often used to prepare calls for the agents, right? Guide users through routing without traditional IVR menus, or support handovers to humans. So that means that connecting to a live agent is often more critical than in chat scenarios. So when we really design voice solutions, we focus on, let's say, three outcomes, right? It's improving the customer experience, supporting the organizational, let's say, financial goals, and of course, to enhance the agent experience in the contact center as well. To wrap that up, we've really seen major improvements in speech to text and text to speech technologies over the past year. So with the right platform in place, it's now really possible to really build voice bots that genuinely deliver value and really work in real world environments.
So that value triangle, the business goals, customer experience, and efficiency, I guess most spots only optimize for one of those. And what goes wrong when they don't get all of that right?
Well, we very often see that organizations tend to focus on deflection, deflection, deflection. So the idea is to actually improve, let's say, the average handling time of a call experience rather than just to focus solely on deflection. So if you design a voice bot with the wrong intent, it's like designing a car without wheels. It doesn't make any sense, right? So in that respect, we very often see, let's say, those projects fail because they have the wrong goals in mind of that particular project.
Got you. So if you were an organization who was about to start a voice transformation journey, what would you do first?
But I would definitely think with a lot of common sense, right? Imagine the position of the customer and think from that point of view rather than from the standpoint of the organization initially, right? If you improve customer experience, if you improve agent experience, in the end, you will also improve your business goals as well.
We're looking forward to seeing you at the event. You'll have a stand in the exhibition and we'll hear you talk. And thank you very much, Albert Hop from Seamly, and thank you for supporting Beyond Boundaries. We'll see you later in April.
Perfect. A pleasure. Thank you very much.